What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, I got some Morgan dollars. I got one piece dollar. I got some bangers. Absolute gorgeous silver dollars I received picking up from my local coin shop yesterday, which was Saturday the 4th. Today is November the 5th. And I just want to show you each one individually, kind of go through some things I look for, some things you can look for, and every single thing you're going to see on here is available for sale in my eBay store. So I've already got them listed. So basically I'm going to go through each coin and then I'm going to put them in the actual eBay listed holder. And then if you like one of them, you can buy it and it'll be in the description. So we're going to start up here, in the upper left-hand corner. And I'm going to do some zooming in here. I don't have to put gloves on because I'm literally just going to slip it in. I already made the eBay listing. So this one's cool. It's an 1878. And this one caught my eye. They had about 20 of these to choose from the coin shop. And what really caught my eye on this one is the hairline. So the actual detail in the hair, that's very rare. And the reason why this is rare, I know you guys are saying like, well, it's just an 1878. But it's an 1878 with a reverse of a 79. So it's an error. They didn't make a lot of these. Here's a regular 1878. That's what the reverse is supposed to look like. See how it's pushed in on that one? And this one, the feathers are sticking out. Now, this one's a weak strike, but it is a definite BU based on the strike itself. So you can make out everything very clear, great looking coin. The fields are, they got some stuff on it. It's not perfect, but you're going to have a tough time finding a reverse of a 79 this nice. So I'm not going to talk prices on here. If you're interested in any of the prices of the coins, you can obviously see them in my shop. The easiest way to shop is just go to my Morgan page. I actually ended up selling all my Morgans, so these, I think 12 Morgans are already listed, and I'm just going to provide a link directly to the Morgan section. And if you like this piece dollar or the 1921 that I did in the prior video, I did get an opinion on that from the coin shop, but I'm going to do a separate video on that. So I do keep a separate piece dollar one there. So here is the reverse of 79. Next is an 1878 absolute beautiful coin, just as a regular 7-tail feather, regular reverse of a 78, but it makes it very, very rare are the mirrors on this. So the coin has definite mirrors. I mean, you can see my fingernail in it on both sides, and it has a really cool VAM. It's definitely a VAM-100, and it's a really strong one. So the VAM-100 goes through the A line here, and also goes through the O and F and through the wingtip. This particular one is a later die stage of a VAM-100 because there's basically a die break all the way around that basically circles the entire reverse. I've never seen that before. Very, very cool coin. Little mark here on the cheek, but that's okay. Other than that, the fields are very clear. Awesome, awesome looking coin. Really happy to pick this one up, and hopefully you will be as well if you're looking for one. And I think I looked at like 18 of these. Some of them were a little bit more expensive, but that looked a little bit nicer than this, but I like this one because of the VAM itself. And they don't care about VAMs at my coin shop because they basically put them like in wholesale lots. So I get to peek at them before they end up in another coin shop's inventory. All right, next is this beautiful 1878. This is a San Francisco mint. Again, I was looking for mirrors. Got very, very nice clear mirrors on this one. I love that frostiness of the Morgan, and obviously has the mirrors on the reverse and frostiness of the eagle and everything else. So I try and find frosty coins that look great. This is really hard to find. So I looked at, I think, 3 tubes of Morgans, and this one I believe was one of the nicest ones. So I didn't pick out like cheaper coins. I probably do that with my next purchase. I basically look for just awesome looking coins that are very hard to find, because I found a lot of you guys that do follow my channel, or others that buy from me, even some buyers from Australia, you just want something cool that you don't have available at your coin shop, and you don't want to pay sitting in a holder already graded price. So that was my goal yesterday, was to find really, really nice stuff that just is not your run of the mill. So these are all going to look nice. And I did pay up for them, but whatever. Who cares about the money? Let's enjoy the coins. All right, so here's a nice 1879. They only had about 8 in a tube, so I picked the nicest one. And I was going to pick up an 1879 Mint State 65 just to have one comparable to this one. So I'm going to place that order, and hopefully that'll come in, and I can do a separate video on that. But again, frosty mirror, not deep mirror, but definitely some reflectiveness, frosty on both sides. Love to have these coins in my inventory to share with you guys. So really looking forward to whoever buys this one. You'll be super happy with that. And next are a couple 1880s San Francisco Mint. I like the San Francisco Mint because I feel they give you the best looking type of coin without really destroying your bank. You know, you don't have to spend thousands or multiple hundreds of dollars to get a really nice example. And these are harder to find now because a lot of people have basically hoarded them or already stuck them in holders. So again, I'm looking for some type of mirror. Nothing crazy, but definitely has some reflectiveness. Beautiful coin. And this one is the big S version. So if you look at the San Francisco Mint here, it's got the big S. And then I have 3 others that I'll show you that just have the standard S. So see how that S here is big, and this one is the normal size. So when you sell them, you have to put big S. Now some people don't really care about the big S. Some people do because they like to have both versions in their collection. I don't care. I was just looking for a really nice coin. So again, another gorgeous frosty 1880 San Francisco Mint. Awesome on both sides. Some marks on the chest, but again, I was looking for that frostiness, that reflective fields. You can't lose with these guys. I mean, everybody wants a coin, a nice looking coin like this. And if they think they have it, chances are it's been polished, meaning you have a very nice reflective coin, but you don't get that frostiness of the lettering and the Liberty itself. And you always want to look at the hairline as well. So very, very nice example. And this one is less reflective, but I like the frostiness of it. I really, really enjoyed picking this one up. It's like extra frosty on both sides. A little bit of reflectiveness, but it's a little blurry here on the fields of the 1880. Again, another gorgeous example. And this is the Gem BU Frosty Plus A+. And I'll show all the coins at the end too. So if there is one that you're interested in, you can pause it, and then that way you can pick it up. Now, if it's not in my shop, that means it's already been sold. So I do apologize for that. All right, next here is another. This is the final 1880S. And when I'm looking for coins, I'm not really looking at quantity. So I didn't go in there thinking like, oh, I need to get 4 1880Ss. It's like, no, let me see all of the San Francisco minted ones. And if I see anything special, like the 4 that I picked up, I want them. So they're really cool to work with at my coin shop. It took some time too. I probably sat there for a good hour going through all the different coins. And then with the money I came in with, I decided which ones to actually buy. So this will be the Frosty Plus A1. I did leave about 6 coins that I really liked there, because I didn't have enough money or I didn't bring enough cash with me. I don't like using a credit card there, and I don't like charging anything or even using a debit card. I just simply go in, because then I'll end up like just buying stuff just to buy it. So the process is go through each and individual coin, look at it, and then compare it with others if there's a selection to you at a coin shop, and then really just pick up the ones that you ultimately are satisfied leaving with. Then when you get home, you don't get buyer's remorse. You're just like, wow, I picked up some awesome coins. So that's going to come along with experience. I think I've been doing this now for 3 years, pretty solid. And I think today or yesterday was probably I was like, when I was looking through the coins, I'm like, man, I'm getting pretty good at this. Like, I know what to look for. I know when there's going to be issues or what people are going to like or not like. And really selling on eBay has helped me with that. Everyone that buys from me has a great experience. I send them a picture of the coin. I send them like what I'm shipping it in, give them a thank you card, and sometimes a free gift as well. But again, this time around, I was just looking for stuff that was a little bit more special. And then I'll probably pick up some lesser expensive stuff too, because I like to cater to basically all types of guys and gals that are into this series. So I guess these would be considered like all upgrade coins, unless you have something super special that's sitting in a holder. But I think a lot of guys that buy from me, they either put them in albums. I like Dansko albums, which I've sold a lot of, and my coin shop was unfortunately out of. And or people just like to collect them or upgrade what they have. So this will be the Gem BU Frosty Mirror. Again, another just super frosty, very, very high grade, harder to find example. They had quite a few 1881s. This was the fourth and final one that I decided on. I did notice it had a little nick here on the cheeks, but that's okay because the actual coin itself, again, has the mirrors on both sides and frostiness, and just gorgeous, gorgeous coin. So I was really happy with it. But again, they had I think they had 2 tubes of 81Ss. So these are the 4 nicest ones. There were some toned ones where I stay away from toned coins just because I've had a few and I just didn't have a good experience selling them. So I'm unfortunately, if you guys really like toned coins, I may have some really nice toned eagles, but for whatever reason, the toned market for Morgans, at least the ones that I pick up, I must do a really bad job where people are just like, hey, I don't want a raw tone coin. I want a tone coin that's in a holder that justifies it. But selling raw tone coins, a lot of people just think they're fake. Not the coin itself, but just the toning itself, because that's all subjective. And then you're kind of getting into art. So I guess what I think is cool for toning, I guess other people don't think are cool. Now, I did have a good success selling some rainbow, bullseye type toning coins that I got in a set. None of them were super nice. They were all kind of sliders, but people really enjoyed them. I did get them at a good price, so I guess I could have, I sold them for a good price, but that was my only good experience selling toned Morgans. So again, someone would be like, oh, I want an awesome looking toned Morgan. Well, what you think is awesome and what I think is awesome can be completely different. If it's not an obvious great looking coin. All right, here's something facts for you guys that are watching still. So in the comments, why is it, and is this just because I live in Illinois, it's hard for me to find 1882 S's, okay, San Francisco minted coins that are this nice. This was the nicest one, and I think they had 10 to choose from. They didn't have a lot to choose from. So why is it the 1882 San Francisco has the same mintage, sells for about the same as an 81 or 80, but they're just harder to find, and when you do find them, they're not as nice. So is it just 1882? They does someone just have a massive hoard of really, really nice ones? Because I've never really seen a really nice one. And then when I do see a Mint State 65, it sells for the same price as an 81 or an 80. So I don't get it. But anyways, I think this is the nicest 82 San Francisco Mint raw I've ever found. Beautiful coin, great fields. Frosty Eagle, you gotta love it. So I think this is the nicest one, but then I feel kind of like a jerk when what I'm asking for. It's well, this is the nicest one I've ever found, but it's not like I'm asking over $200 for it. So I think I got a pretty fair price on it itself. All right, and then finally, I was able to find one of these 1934 Denver minted piece dollars. These are interesting. So if you're not familiar with the piece dollar, there is the mint mark. It's sometimes super hard to see, but what you want to look for is just really nice feathers on the eagle. One of the wear marks is in the upper portion of the head of the eagle, and then the upper portion here of the hairline, and then here as well, because that's where someone will put their finger the most. But this is a really nice BU example, probably lower BU, but there are not a ton of these, so these are tougher to find. And I think what I have this priced at is kind of below what a graded, I think Mint State 62 or 63 can sell for $300-400 for this type of coin. So they're hard to find. They're tough to find. So again, if I'm getting piece dollars, unless they're absolutely just complete beautiful common dates, the piece dollars, I'm going to concentrate on the tougher to find stuff. So this was not from my coin shop. I did get this, and I'm happy with it. Super, super happy with it. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. And then if you're interested in the lighter that I use to take pictures of, I always like to have a Dunhill lighter ready to go. I know. And again, it's just to take pictures of the Morgans to show you the reflectiveness. But these are absolute gorgeous vintage lighters. Yeah, someone paid big bucks for this back in the day. They're from France. So anyways, guys, as always, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Like, let me know what you think of the coins that I picked up. Again, I'm not doing it to brag. I'm just showing you guys what I was able to pick up, what I was able to find, and I'm going to try my luck on eBay. Not in a huge hurry to sell these, and I will get something a little bit more affordable series of coins that I'll probably spend half on, but also list them for half of what I have these listed. So these are all really, really nice ones if you're looking for a nice gift for someone, or to upgrade anything in your collection, or to add a piece that might be missing. So appreciate you guys watching as always. I'll talk to you in the next one.